young still.
Yeah.
He's young enough to be drafted this year. Russ wants to get back to his glory days. Exactly. That's why I think if he's offered good money or he's offered a starting role, he's gone. I think
Telling you that man is out.
whatever team says, hey, we'll give you, whatever, he's gone.
Unless we make a very deep run this year, I can see him sticking around, even if another team did offer him just because he knows he's close to winning a chip. And that's one thing for his career. Like, he doesn't strike me as a player like he has to win a championship before he retires. But for a lot of players, that matters. And who knows? He might, he's already solidified. He's already in the Hall of Fame. To really get his career up there would to be. So I've always said this about Russell Westbrook. I think if we make a deep run, I think he stays. I don't know about you. What do you think? You think he sticks around? Like, I'm talking
if we lost in a tough 7 in the Western Conference Finals, and let's say we make a trade,
okay,
right? Like let's say we don't trade Russ. Let's say we trade Patrick Beverley, Kendrick Nunn, Walker. Say we take Patrick Beverley, Walker, and we go get. Let's say we get I don't know. Let's say we get Mo Bamba and Terrence Ross, right? We get those two both, right? And let's say we're looking really good. Rui stepping into his own. Ross is our starting shooting guard now. He's lighting it up. He's shooting the ball well. Mo Bamba is kind of developing and coming into his own, and he looks like a piece. And it's like, okay, this team looks like a contender. We might be one of the top 5 teams in the league now, right? And that happens. Let's say we lose in a tough 7 to the Warriors, right, or Denver or something like that, right? I could see the Lakers saying, okay, we should run it back with a full training camp, full season, full everything under our belt. And then in that case, I could see Russ maybe signing for a 1-year deal, something like that, where they they give him $20 million for 1 year, something crazy like that. I could see something like that happening. But outside of that, I don't. If they miss the playoffs, he's gone. If
agreed.
For a first round exit, he's gone. I just. And the problem is that if you're him, if we're being honest, if you're him, why would you want to stay? The fan base blames you for everything. Everyone is everyone either loves you or hates you game in and game out. The organization has tried to trade you every opportunity you can. They don't want you there. Nobody likes you. If you're him, you're looking at it why am I here? I've done everything you've asked. I bought in.
That's what I'm saying. You nearly played your 6-role position that they gave you next to perfect, and then they turn around and said the fans are gonna turn around and say, "Oh, this the reason our season went the way it did is because of your fault." You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, who knows? He may still look at the whole 6-man role as a slap in the face. You know what I mean? They try to glorify it, and we as fans, I love it. I clap it up because I think it's actually something amazing.
The 6-man of the year role, I really do. I really think this. If he wins 6-man of the year, I think he'll have a newfound look on the 6-man.
You think so?
If he doesn't win 6-man this year, I don't think he'll ever I think he'll throw a hissy fit and won't want to be 6-man ever again. He'll go
refresh my mind. Do they have to? Does our record have to? Do we have to actually have a decent record for 6-man?
No, that's
the one. Okay.
Whoever the 6-man is. So, which Russ is leading the votes for 6-man of the year. He's going, unless something crazy happens, he's going to win 6-man of the year this year. So if he wins 6-man of the year, I think he'll have a new I can win this again. You know what I mean?
Is that enough for him to stay, or do you think other teams are going to really?
It might not be enough for him. I still think he goes to the first place that starts, but it might give him a different idea of that role.
But you know what other teams are going to do though? They're going to take our method, and they're going to take what Darvin has done and be like, well, if Darvin did it, I can do it. And they're going to be they're going to offer him a 6-man role. And I feel for Russ, there's probably going to be a stop.
I think, absolutely. There's going to be most teams are going to try to do. There's not a team in the league that would love to have Russ as a 6-man. The Warriors, you don't think the Warriors would love to have Russ as a 6-man?
Yeah.
The problem, the only reason, if Russell Westbrook made $20 million this season, I think the Lakers would have no shortage of suitors trying to trade for him. I think almost every team in the league would be trying to trade for Russell Westbrook right now. The reason teams aren't is because he's making $47 million. And that's really hard for.
But that's based on a completely different role, so it's like it's weird to try to evaluate.
He signed that contract years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. So I mean, it was a different time at that point. But what I'm saying is that my point is that if like Russ, like there's not almost every team in the league would love Russell Westbrook as their sixth man.
Oh, agreed.
Right, and if he
name a sixth man that plays it better, I can't.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's just his production. But I'm saying like the problem is that he just makes too much salary that it's almost impossible for most teams to trade for him. But if he made like $20 million, then almost every team in the league could trade for him. Right? Like if you're the Hornets, you could just swap Terry Rozier for Russell Westbrook. If you're the Warriors, you could just swap, Draymond or whomever for Russell Westbrook. Like,
I'm telling you, we would have some crazy pieces with some crazy offers by now if that was
absolutely.
the case.
Like I said, almost every team in the league would be trying to trade for him at this point. At least contenders, like good quality teams, because they'd be looking at it as like, man, our bench production sucks. We could add Russell Westbrook to this, and now we got one of the best benches in the league.
And we're already like a top 3 team in the East or West or whatever. Hands down.
That's the difference. But where is it? Can we get LeVert? I mean, yes, we can. Will we? Probably not. And 2, like LeVert's one of those players. Like he sounds like a great idea on paper, and then he actually plays for your team, and you're like, okay, like now I know why. There's a reason that LeVert, every place he's gone, has basically lowered and lowered his role because he doesn't play within a system. Like he'll start to, and we've seen him like he was really good for Cleveland at one point and really kind of coming in, and then he just was like, okay, I'm the man, I'm going to start playing it. Like it's just he doesn't fit into anything, and he just like, so one, I wouldn't want him on the Lakers. And 2, I don't think the Lakers would trade for him. But could we? Yes. I would take Van Vliet over GT for sure. Oh, my bad, Rozier. Oh, okay. I was going to say Gary Trent. I was going to say really over Gary Trent. What's going on, Blucka? Idiots. Yeah. I still like Pistons. Get Bev and Walker and protect first. LA Lakers, Knicks. Get JTA and Jones in a second. Via LA, second round pick via Boston. LA gets Boyan via Pistons and Cam via New York. I wouldn't mind that. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Wouldn't mind that at all. Is Jake still filming in his brother's bedroom?
Wait, what?
Are you still in your brother's bedroom?
No, it's just a spare room we have in the house.
Don't forget to hit the yes. Thank you so much, Blucka. Yes, don't forget to like the video if you haven't liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We still have a really good turnout in this. We still have 85 of you awesome people in this live stream. I'm trying to
hit 3K, guys. 3K.
We're almost there. We need 87 more. So actually, the exact number that's in the live stream, which I know most of you are subscribed, but I know that there are plenty of you that aren't. Take a quick second, hit that subscribe button, and we would greatly appreciate it. We're almost
share it on Facebook, your social media, all your
tell your sister, cousin.